Good people. Welcome to the Lancer Life. For those of you who are just joining, I love cigars. Please subscribe to the channel. Also, you can visit me at www.thelancerlife. Today's a big day in Philadelphia. We host the NFL Draft. I'm celebrating today with this awesome cigar from Fernando Leon. It's the Fernando Leon family Reserva, and this particular size is the Belicoso. You're going to hear some noise in the background. I'm in the Mustang and I'm getting after it today. Got some stops to make before I find a place to sit down and chill out and watch the draft, because that's going to be a big thing. All right, let's get back to the cigar. Fernando Leon. The Leon family's been growing and doing tobacco since about 1903. Guillermo Leon is the son of the patron Fernando Leon Asensio. Fernando passed away in 2009. Guillermo decided he wanted to dedicate a cigar to his dad, and he came up with this beauty. Now, they're from the La Aurora group. So this is a La Aurora cigar. I don't know where the camera is. The camera's over there somewhere. And you're getting a lot of haze, but who cares? What I understand is that typically their cigars, while it is a Dominican cigar, because that's where they make them, is not Dominican fill. They use a combination of Peruvian, Dominican, and Brazilian filler, and they have a Corojo seed, but Dominican Republican grown wrapper that they put around it. I don't know what's the binder. I didn't go into that heavy of a detail. This cigar finished somewhere between 11 and 20 on Cigar Aficionado's top 25 list back in 2013. So that means this cigar has got a lot of street cred. This particular cigar I've been aging in my box for about a year. I collected the entire list of 2013 top 25 cigars, smoked them, wrote a book about them, and then I repurchased them all again. And I have some that I'm setting aside to age, but I had 5 of these that I bought actually online because I could not find these cigars in a single retail shop in the past year and a half. I don't know if it's a small batch or what. Maybe it's just not that popular brand despite how highly rated it is. But whatever, can't find it. Ordered 5, decided to smoke 2 in the past week. This is the second one. Aged beautifully. When you go out online and you find notes for this cigar, people are literally all over the place. I've heard citrus, I've heard raisin, I've heard spice, I've heard cocoa, coffee, mineral, leather, cedar, you name it. You get all different kinds of flavor profiles for this cigar, so that would definitely classify it as complex. It's a medium-bodied smoke, absolutely loaded with flavor. And these lines come in 6 different sizes. The Belicoso, the Corona, the Gordo, they have a Perfecto, Robusto, and a Toro. So now, what am I getting from this cigar? Well, the first thing I'm getting, because my tongue is salivating, is actually not salt, but it's acid. It's that citrus flavor, that lemon zest thing on the front. You can also get that woodsy cedar flavor, very, very forward. I would say the coffee, cocoa, those beans are a lot more nuanced, and as is the spice. No pepper, no heat whatsoever, but despite that, it's still a good, solid, medium body cigar. Now, one of my friends tell me that when I do these videos, I really have to sit down and go through and do from beginning to end. It's kind of hard to do, one, while you're driving, but two, to make it interesting in about a 5 or 6 minute clip, because that's usually about how long anybody's going to hang with me. So I'm kind of stuck with that. But I can tell you it hasn't changed that much from the beginning light. I will tell you that the citrus is a little more nuanced, so it's definitely getting smoother. Would never describe this cigar as creamy, never. There's just too much stuff going on. I'm starting to get that leathery taste, which is that dry, further back on the tongue hit. So definitely the leather, definitely the wood, definitely the citrus, and you're getting the muted coffee, cocoa flavors. No sweetness to me at all. This is a dry cigar. Because of that, if I were doing some pairings, definitely could do something along a sweeter line. I could do this with a sweeter bourbon. I would not do Scotch. I would not do Irish whiskey. I would not do Japanese whiskey. I would not do Canadian whiskey. With this cigar, it would absolutely kill the flavor on this. You need something sweet. You need something more bold to compete with this. My mouth isn't drying out, but you definitely feel that dry. It's those dry, muted flavors that you're getting. They say spice. I still don't know what possible spice note you can get from this. It's really earthy. So I would say earthy. Also, I'm beginning to understand that mineral component. So earthy, mineral, wood, citrus. Those are the flavors that are dominating for me. Smells good too. You see the ashes holding on. Well constructed. Look at that thing. And again, I understand that the filler component are typical Aurora cigars, doing my research. So, hard to find. Again, this is a highly rated, highly scored cigar. I think it was a 93 on the Richter scale by Cigar Aficionado, which is pretty good. Worth the buy, worth the try. Aging it doesn't seem to change the profile. Like I said, I would never describe this as buttery, creamy. This is a cigar that's got a lot of tingle and bite and flavor to it. I'm not the biggest fan of cigars that give you too much citrus acid. It just doesn't work well for me. I think acid or lemon is for tea, not necessarily for my cigar. But some people love that acidic note. That's cool. It's going to give you that if that's what you're in for. That's one of the reasons why I don't rate cigars. This doesn't work for me, but that doesn't mean it's a bad cigar. So, this is the Fernando Leon Family Reserve Belicoso. Try to get you a good look at that. As I said earlier, subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more cigars on there than this. I'm doing whiskeys. I'm going to be doing some pairings soon. I've got some cigar basics out there. You want to join, also visit my blog at www.thelancerlife. I've got a big behemoth tractor trailer next to me right now. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Thanks for joining. Peace. See you soon.